Okay, in this tutorial what I'm going to do is give you a brief introduction to what I personally think are the most important resources available at the Rahway Public Library. These by and large are our online databases. Databases is basically a very scary way of saying websites or online resources or cloud applications, although I suppose that's scarier than databases. But essentially these are places online where you can go and access information. At the Rahway Public Library, we subscribe to a number of these different databases. A lot of them are also provided through the state. And actually, if you're not using databases, you're really not taking advantage of what the library has to offer. So how do we access these databases? First thing you want to do, obviously, is navigate to our website. And once you're there, look at the sidebar on the left-hand side of the page. You can see here it says Databases. So go ahead and give that a click. At this point, you'll be prompted for your patron ID. This is your library card barcode number. You can find that on the back of your card. And what you're going to want to do is input that with no spaces, numbers, or dashes. So I'm actually going to use a temporary one that we use for staff login. And then what you're going to do is enter your PIN number. Now your PIN number is the 4-digit number that you requested when you first signed up for a library card. If you do not remember your PIN number, or if you never actually applied for one, you're going to need to come down to the library and apply for one in person. Unfortunately, right now we can't do that over the phone. So go ahead and enter your PIN number. Click Submit Request. And you'll be brought to the page where all of our online resources are available. Now this is behind a firewall, so unless you actually have access to a library account, you're not going to be able to get to this page. So really, I mean, once you know how to log into your database account, you have full access to everything that we do provide. And what I'm going to do now is give you a real brief rundown of the kinds of resources that are out there. First one, by and large, that you guys might be interested in is our magazines. Now, when I say magazines, that's basically broken down into two different sections. Using resources like EBSCOhost, for instance, you can access both full text, in other words, the entire magazine article is available online, and you can also access citations. With the citations, you're going to have to find magazines that the Rahway Public Library does own if you want to actually read the article. But if you search exclusively for full text, you'll be able to read the whole article online. Some other things you can find there are things like newspapers. We have a very expansive collection of newspaper articles. And obviously you can try to find events that might have happened. Newspapers are also a great resource for obituaries, for instance. Some other things you can access are things like literary resources, biographies. You could also access our Career Resource Center. You see the link right here for careers and testing. We actually have two extremely powerful resources that you can access for free. One is the Learning Express Library, and using this website, you can access practice tests in a lot of major career-oriented vocational tests. Things like the ASVAB, the CDL exam, the cosmetology exam, things of that nature that you might have to pass in order to get a job. Some other things you can access through Learning Express are your big collegiate practice tests like the ACT, the SAT, the GRE, the SAT subject area tests. You can also access elementary school basic skills tests through Learning Express as well. Another one I want to point out is Optimal Resume. This is one that we just recently added in August of 2010. Personally, I absolutely love this software. You can access things such as a resume builder that does all of the pre-formatting. All you have to do is enter your job information. The Career Resource Center also lets you access cover letter resources. You can take actual online video interviews. So you can actually select a whole series of questions and sit down with a person who actually appears on the other side of the screen and asks those questions. You also can build a video resume, something that might actually put you ahead of the pack when you're looking for a job. Some other things on here, obviously we have information on health. We have information on genealogy, so all of you people looking to research your family history, you can access that. And by and large, that's about it. But again, please, access these databases and take a look for yourself. The best way to really discover what we have to offer is by hunting around and seeing what we actually have available for your needs. So online resources, otherwise known as databases.